Hey everybody, welcome back to Static Unknown. Please like and subscribe. We are doing our weekly sports predictions. We've got Joe and Randy in the house.
What's up, sport?
And we're gonna start out with baseball. We're gonna add to our predictions because last week we only predicted so far of what we predicted that's been played. We only missed one. So
Yeah,
we got five right, one incorrect. So we've decided to go ahead and add a few more. And we've got all our regular people on the static line waiting to speak with us. We're going to start with Jackie Robinson. Yeah. Now, I've already brought him in. So let's see. Jackie, are you still here? Yes. Okay. Guys, you named the thing, and you want to start with the Rockies tomorrow?
It's going to be Dodgers versus against the Pirates tomorrow night or today. It's today, Dodgers at the Pirates.
Jackie, are you here still? Yeah. Did you hear that? Yeah. So says it. Say it again. Dodgers versus Pirates in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Dodgers at Pirates.
Okay. Tonight's game. Dodgers at Pirates. Tonight's game. Will the Dodgers beat the Pirates tonight in Pittsburgh? No, they will not. Let's get a double confirmation. Now, look, Jackie, you did really good last week. So I'm hoping he said, wait a minute, hold on. He says, re-ask the question. Will the Dodgers beat the Pirates in Pittsburgh tonight? No, they won't.
Okay, so we got
Will beat the Dodgers tonight in Pittsburgh? Yes, they will. So that's a double, right?
Yep, double.
That's a triple, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, next game?
That's tonight, Rockies and Giants, right?
Yep, Rockies at Giants.
Rockies at Giants, which is San Francisco. All right. On to the next one. Rockies at Giants, which is San Francisco, tonight's game. Will the Rockies beat the Giants tonight? Will the Rockies beat the Giants tonight in San Francisco? He says no. Took him a bit. Will the Rockies lose to the Giants tonight in San Francisco? He says yes. That's a double, right?
It's a double.
I always ask because I can't remember what I even asked this sentence before.
Okay.
Sometimes.
So these two games are going to repeat again for tomorrow, the 11th.
Okay, so Jackie, you're here? Yes. Yeah. Jackie, we're going to repeat these games for tomorrow. So on 6/11, the Dodgers at the Pirates in Pittsburgh. Dodgers at, I have to say it my way. Dodgers versus Pirates in Pittsburgh tomorrow night. Will the Dodgers beat the Pirates tomorrow night? No, but it might be a close game. Will the Pirates beat the Dodgers tomorrow? Yes, that's a double. Joe, is that a double?
It's a double. Yes. You got a double.
Yep. Again.
Rockies versus Giants in San Francisco on 6/11. Rockies versus Giants in San Francisco on 6/11. That's tomorrow. So will the Rockies beat the Giants tomorrow in San Francisco? No. Will San Francisco beat the Rockies tomorrow? Oh, that said it wrong. What did I? Oh, the Giants. Wait.
Will the Giants beat the Rockies?
Will the Giants beat the Rockies tomorrow in San Francisco? Yes.
Double confirmation.
Yeah, he's been slow on these last two games, so he's putting a lot of thought into this. So, all right, Jackie, we're moving on to the 12th.
It's Friday.
Dodgers versus the Pirates in Pittsburgh on June 12th. Will the Dodgers beat the Pirates on June 12th? No. Will the Pirates beat the Dodgers on June 12th? So what's going on? He says yes. All right.
So the Pirates.
Are you doing
It's
okay,
a double,
Jackie? You still here with me?
double
Yeah,
confirmation.
I feel like you're hesitating. He says, well, it's hard, Sharon. I'm being paid. Calm. All right, calm your horses. It's not as easy as you think. All right. Where did I leave off?
So we're on the 12th. It would be the Rockies and San Francisco Giants, the
Okay.
final game.
Now we're on to the 12th, June 12th, Rockies versus the Giants, and that's in
San Francisco.
Will the Rockies beat the Giants June 12th? No. Will the Giants beat the Rockies on June 12th? Yes.
It is double confirmation.
All right, moving. Jackie, you still want to give us predictions, do you? Yes, he's having fun.
Okay.
All right,
Hey.
we're on the 13th, right?
Yep, that'll be Saturday.
Dodgers versus Padres in San Diego on the 13th. Will the Dodgers beat the Padres in San Diego on the 13th? Yes, they will.
Yay.
Will the Padres beat the Dodgers on the 13th in Nope. Double confirmation.
Yeah.
All right, we've got the mojo now, you guys. Rockies versus the Angels on June 13th in Anaheim. Yes. Okay, Rockies. Will the Rockies beat the Angels in Anaheim on June 13th? No. Will the Angels beat the Rockies on June 13th? Yes, they will. That's another double confirmation.
Did the Rockies?
The Rockies lose.
Okay.
Angels beat them on the 13th.
Got it.
Okay. All right, Jackie, we're going to move on to the 14th. Are you still with us? Can you predict for the 14th? Hang on, guys.
Last two games, Jackie.
Well, we've got 4. No, we have 2 more games. Can you predict games for the 14th? I'll ask. He said he's not responding. I'll ask and see what happens.
Okay.
We've got the Dodgers versus the Padres in San Diego on the 14th. Will the Padres beat the Dodgers on the 14th? No, he's not doing it, guys. We're not getting the 14th.
Okay.
Thank you, Jackie. Well, I'm so excited. And thank you for your picks last week because didn't he get them all right?
All right.
Yep. Well done. You're the man.
Yes.
We love Jackie. Jackie is the best.
He's been with us since the first prediction. First prediction.
He was.
Sports prediction.
Day one, baby.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Jackie. We're gonna pull you in for next week if you
Well,
don't
we
want
still
to.
had one more game too, which was the
He
Rockies.
won't
he
predict
won't.
the 14th.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not doing it. All right, Jackie,
Thank
we'll see
you.
soon.
Thank you, Jackie. You rock, brother.
Great. Okay, that was fantastic. Do you guys want to go on to the what's it called? The G4?
It's NBA. So this is game 4.
Game
Game
4.
four, the NBA. So this will be played in New York again.
Spicy.
Game 4.
Game 4.
This is Spicy Daily, right?
Yeah.
And this is tonight, right?
In New York, correct.
Okay, let's bring him in. Give me 1 second here. Bye, Jackie. He's gone. Well, I think he's still hanging around. Actually, Lights, can you bring in Bison Daily for our sports predictions? They say yes. Let me know when Bison is here. Bison Daily, do you want to predict for us the NBA playoffs? Is that what these are?
Yeah.
Is that what
NBA
it's called?
championship.
Oh, the NBA
Yep.
championship. Bison, let me know when you're in. Hi, Bison. All right, Bison, are you here? We've got him on the static line, you guys.
Woohoo!
Bison, are you here to help us predict game 4 of the NBA championship? Yes. He says nightmare, nightmare. That's really weird. Okay. All right, so you are here. Yes, he's here. Okay, so tonight's game in New York, Spurs versus the Knicks. Will the Knicks win tonight's game against the Spurs? No. Will the Knicks lose? Will the Spurs, let me re-ask, will the Spurs win tonight in New York against the Knicks, game 4? It's a double confirmation, you guys. He said, I said it, Joe. Do you want to put your personal opinion in on this? Because, you know, the curse is out there from the orange felons. So,
Yeah.
I am going to go Knicks win.
okay. Joe is personally going with the Knicks. I am personally staying with the Spurs because I think the curse is big.
Nice.
Okay. Then we've got, let's see. We're going to go ahead and see, can you predict for us on the June 13th game? Will the Knicks beat the Spurs in San Antonio on June 13th? Will the Knicks beat the Spurs June 13th in San Antonio? It's saying yes, you guys. This is going to be a 7-game.
So the Spurs are beating the Knicks.
Yeah, will the Spurs beat the Knicks? Yes. Will the Knicks beat the Spurs in San Antonio on June 13th? Will the Spurs... Oh, I'm sorry. Bison, give me a minute. I got to take a breath. I'm all confused in my brain. Okay, he says, okay. All right, rewording this. This is the June 13th game in San Antonio. Will the Spurs beat the Knicks? No. It's going to be a Game 7 championship. Wow. I am telling you. Bison, will you predict the 7th game for us? Yes, he is going to do it.
Okay.
He's going to do it, you guys.
So he's saying that game 6 is going to go to the Spurs.
Yeah. And then they'll have one more game, right? Is it one more?
No, game 6 is going to go to New York. Did he just say New York was going to win?
Oh, yeah, that's game 6.
Yeah. We'll
Are you predicting game 6 once?
I see walk-ins are welcome.
They are closed at this time, though.
All right. Walked in at the wrong time.
Since we do podcasts and we do our foundation, so.
Already.
But we're back tomorrow. I'm so sorry.
That's all good. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. I need clarification.
We're still recording. That this is from the mother
Nice.
in downtown Denver, London Alley Salon.
So we just had on the 13th, Saturday the 13th, we were saying that the Spurs are going to beat the Knicks, or the Knicks are going to beat the Spurs. What did we just predict?
Oh, no. Knicks are going to beat the Spurs.
On the 13th.
Yes.
So that would be the third
Game 6. Game 5. Game 5.
On game 5, we're saying that the Knicks are going to.
Yes.
And Joe, what do you say?
Game Saturday, the 13th. I say that Knicks.
Okay.
Okay.
Bison, are you willing to predict
So
the
what-
June 16th game, which is the 6th
He
game?
said the Knicks will win.
Okay.
He's saying no now. He's not going to predict. Bison, can you predict? He says no. He's not going to predict it now.
He's not predicting game 6.
Okay.
I'll ask one more time. Bison, will you predict the June 16th game? He's saying no. He can't do it yet. All right, Bison, come and helping us with these predictions. You guys want to Give him a hey hi.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye, Sid.
Good to see you, brother. Thank you.
All right, we'll
Strong
catch you
energy.
next week for the June 16th. Wait, it's the 16th. What day is that?
That's Tuesday. He doesn't want to predict it. And then he doesn't want to predict it.
Game 7 is the 19th.
And game 7 is the 19th. But he doesn't want to predict the 16th.
Oh, Tuesday is the 16th. Okay, I see.
He doesn't want to predict.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's just. Hello? The week.
I did him on Memorial Day. Boy, take care of him. It's that time there. Just lying this man. Sometimes he eats glass. I'll swipe it off.
Thank you, Moses. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm gonna ask him one more time. Bison, are you still here? No, it's not happening. I'm really bummed out. Are we gonna have to come back and do an episode for those two games?
No, the bottom line is that we're not doing a prediction for the 13th, for the 16th, and which is Tuesday, and that's fine. We don't have to have a prediction.
I want one though. Okay.
Well,
So
you
Bison's left the house.
can predict one yourself, Sharon, but
I'm trying to bring him back on my own. As we'll see. All right, guys, let's just hit F1 real quick. So just a reminder, we put in an F1 prediction for Monaco for Kimi Antonelli to win, and he did win.
yeah,
It's a crazy. They said that was the craziest
F1
F1 race of all time.
Well, of recent time, yeah.
Kimi won his 5th in a row at the age of 19.
Correct.
So we're gonna do one prediction. I gotta bring in Mr. Jim Clark.
Hold on a second. So then we have the Barcelona. We've already done the prediction
Right.
on.
I'll let you
on
know when I bring Jim in.
We've already done the Barcelona one. Well, hold on, Sharon. So
Okay.
we've already done the prediction for Barcelona. We said we're not changing that, and that's next Sunday.
The Le Mans.
But then later we've got a Le Mans race coming up, which is 24 hours of Le Mans.
Right. Let me bring Jim in and he'll predict on that. Right?
Correct.
All right, Jim. Lights, can you bring in Jim Clark, please? Yes. All right. Jim Clark. Jim Clark. Yes. He's so enthusiastic. He was so enthusiastic last time.
Yo, Jazz.
All right, we want a prediction. You were right. I'm kidding. On the greatest F1 race ever in Monaco, especially. It was in Monaco. So cool. You were correct. Yep. All right. We're going to ask you if you will predict if Ferrari will win the Le Mans on June 11th. Will Ferrari win the Le Mans?
It's June 14th.
Okay.
June 14th.
Okay, Jim, give me 1 second. That must have been why you were saying. All right, Jim, I had the wrong date. June 14th, Le Mans. Le Mans. Will Ferrari win Le Mans June 14th?
Yeah.
No. Will Ferrari lose Le Mans on June 14th? Yes. That is, and I'm sticking with Jim. So I'm going to side with him.
Okay.
All right, Jim, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.
To the static line. We love connecting with you. Oh, he has so much energy. I'm doing this, but yeah.
Sharon, we've got 6 World Cup.
Yeah, but we also have Stanley. We're gonna do Stanley next.
Okay, got it.
So we're going for Gordie Howe, right?
Yeah, and thank you, Jim. Bye.
Bye, Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Oh, we'll see you next week, Jim. He says yes. He's excited. Okay, he goes. I'm right. You'll see.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
awesome.
I remember that we did predict that Kimi will win Barcelona F1 this weekend.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a reminder. We predicted that last week.
Cool.
On to the Stanley Cup. We need to bring in Gordie Howe. Lights, can you bring in Gordie Howe? Yes. Gordie Howe. We know when you're here.
Gordy.
Yay, Gordy, welcome.
Colin Gordy. Chris, hockey
Gordy, are you
player.
here? He's here. Gordy, are you here? Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gordy, we're here for predictions for the Static Unknown podcast. Thanks for joining the Static Line. We are so glad to connect with you. All right, we're going to talk about the Stanley Cup. We want a prediction for June 11th, the Golden Knights versus Hurricanes in Carolina. Will the Golden Knights beat the Hurricanes on June 11th? That's a no. Will the Golden Knights beat, no, sorry, sorry, give me a second here, Gordy. Will the Hurricanes beat the Golden Knights in the Carolina on the 11th? Yes. Is that a double?
That's a double.
Yep.
Confirmation. Thank you, Gordy. One more prediction for this week, and then hopefully you'll get back on the Static Line with us next week. June 14th, Stanley Cup game. Hurricanes versus the Golden Knights in Vegas. Will the Hurricanes beat the Golden Knights in Vegas? Yes, he's saying.
Strong.
Will the Hurricanes beat the Golden Knights in Vegas? No. Is that a double?
Double.
Okay. All right. That's great. Gordy, it's always a pleasure to have you on the Static Line. Thank you so much, and we will be chatting with you next week.
Did you want to take a game 7?
No, that's all we have.
No,
That's
that's
all
all.
we're doing, Jen. That's on our list.
This game's definitely after next week.
Perfect.
Joe, do you want to throw a prediction in on that for game 5 or 6?
That's a really good question. Let's see. I think the Golden Knights are going to win on the 11th.
Okay.
So, here.
I think the Golden Knights are going to win on the 14th.
Okay.
So
Okay.
to win the series.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Joe.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Gordy.
Yeah, Gordy, he's taking off. We're going to get him back on the line next week. All right, lights. Now we're going to the World Cup, you guys. It starts tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
All right. Andreas. All right. Did Kellen send us a prediction?
We didn't ask him for anything.
Hold on. Lights, hang on. I think he sent me something. He wants to know about USA and Paraguay, which we have on the list.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. But we're going to start with Mexico versus South Africa because that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do predictions, everybody, for the World Cup. Just one game a day because we've just got so much going on. So we need to bring Andreas Escobar in. Lights, can you please bring in Andreas? Why do I feel like he's far away? No, hang on. Andreas Escobar. I'm here, Sharon. Oh, he's trying to fool us. Andreas, are you here? Andreas, are you here? Yes, he's here.
Nice.
Okay, we're here for the World Cup. So the first prediction, Andreas, that we want for the week is Mexico versus South Africa. Will Mexico beat South Africa tomorrow in the Open? No, they will not. Will South Africa beat Mexico? Yes, that's a double.
Wow.
South Africa, huh?
Wow.
Yep. All right, now we're going to move on. June 12th, we've got Paraguay versus U.S. Will Paraguay beat the U.S.? He says no. Will the U.S. beat Paraguay? Yes, that's a double.
Nice.
So we need to text Kellen and let him know that.
Okay.
Okay, Brazil on June 13th. Andreas Escobar. June 13th, Brazil versus Morocco. Will Brazil beat Morocco on June 13th? He says no. Will Morocco beat Brazil on June 13th? He says that's a half a yes. Let me re-ask that because that was weird.
That one, yeah, normally doesn't go like that.
No. Andreas, let's re-ask that one. Will Morocco beat Brazil on June 13th? Yes.
Wow.
Is that a double?
Yeah, it's a double.
That would be a huge upset.
Right there.
Andreas Escobar. June 14th for the World Cup. Will the Netherlands beat Japan? He says no. Will Japan, and I heard that too. Will Japan beat the Netherlands? That's a yes. I really am in on this one. I think that he is absolutely correct on probably all of them. He's hugging me. Oh, that's so sweet. June 15th. June 15th. Andreas. He's playing around too. He's spunky. June 15th. Spain versus Cabo. Will Spain beat Cabo on June 15th? Spain. He says yes. Will Cabo beat Spain? No. All right. We got that? And one more, you guys. One more. Andreas, we got one more for you on the World Cup predictions for this coming week. France versus Senegal. Will France beat Senegal for the World Cup? He says no. Will Senegal beat France? Yes, that's a double confirmation. Oh my God, Andreas is he's got such a sense of humor. He's really a sweet guy.
Wow, we got.
I can't wait to talk to you more next week.
It was an exciting
a
show.
lot of predictions, Andreas, next week because of the World Cup will be in it. How long does the World Cup go on?
Weeks.
Weeks and weeks. Okay. Well, thanks for coming. Are you going to join us next week? Get back on the static line. Yes, he is. Thank you, Andreas. Thank you, Lights, for bringing everybody through. What a prediction.
Yeah.
We went.
Well done.
We did all that in 28 minutes. 28
Perfect.
minutes.
Perfect. Good job, Sharon.
All right, guys. Please like and subscribe. Get us out there into the algorithm because we're having such a good time. And we're getting pretty good results. So it's really exciting. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate you, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Bye, everybody. Take it easy. All right, good show.
That was